I'm gonna kill myself!
All right, let's give it a go, I suppose. Yeah, as you guys have seen, it's not like the stream's crashing or anything, but it was incredibly unstable. And I can tell the internet's not great tonight, because even while it's stable, it should always be fluctuating between 1400 and 1600. Oh, excuse me, 14,000 to 16,000. And there's been a lot of blips up until like the 17 and 18, which should not be happening if it's stable, and we got as low as 2,000. which is like prehistoric streaming bit rates. But we've gone about 4 minutes now with nothing, so maybe it was just, you know, maybe it was a blip. It is also a holiday weekend, obviously here in the United States, so you never know. I don't know. We'll give it a go though. If it ends up being like really bad, we'll call it and we'll regroup and do it another time. Not a big deal, right? I am not surprised. It was around, well, to be fair, back then I actually did do a little bit of streaming in like 2018, 2019. It was very infrequent, and I also streamed at like 720p and incredibly low bitrate, so I never really ran into any issues. But yeah, for me it was horrible for years. For years. Yeah, the weather's been nice here lately though. That's been good. That's been good. But yeah, so go over a couple things here. One, we're continuing Shining Force 3, Scenario 1. This is going to be part 2. We're towards the tail end of Chapter 1 at the moment. I'm probably going to stream to 11:15, 11:30 tonight, somewhere around there. And then we'll have another stream this week, either on Wednesday or Thursday. Not sure when, I'll let you guys know. But we did have a major issue. So after I powered off the game, I recently replaced the battery in my Sega Saturn.
So say it.
And I wanted to make sure
what's up,
that everything was working correctly, so I went back in to try to load my save, and it was corrupted. You'll see here in a second. It showed up as unknown. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, thank God it wasn't, you know, 30 hours into the game or something. And now my controller is not syncing. Okay, we're good. Anyway, it came up as unknown. Can't use this record. So, at that point I was hanging. I did a little bit of Googling, and I found that this happens sometimes on Saturns, especially with Shining Force 3. And I wasn't advised. Somebody was advised to make a copy of the unknown corrupted save, which I couldn't do because my old save from when I played 3 years ago was there, so I actually had to delete that because the memory was full, the internal memory. So I deleted that, and then I took a straight up gamble and I copied it, and thank goodness it appears that it copied correctly and our save is intact. But that's something that I'll have to keep in mind going forward here, that there might be some corruption. I had no issues my first playthrough, nothing at all. No problems whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know. Looks like we're good. I was a little worried. Definitely a little worried there. I was like, oh great. I mean, I could have always, you know, configured an emulator or whatever, but wasn't really in the mood to play another two to 3 hours of the same stuff that I just played the day before. But yeah, we'll be continuing on with that. And as far as other projects go, I have a bunch going on right now at the same time, so you guys got to bear with me with, you know, the time that I'm able to get it out and whatnot. But yeah, so I have the whatchamacall, like the Pro Action Replay type thing that does kind of serve as a memory card. My modded Saturn though should work totally fine off the internal memory, so that's what we're rolling with for now. That could be a backup solution, but for now it seems like we're fine. Fingers crossed. But as far as other projects that we're working on currently, sorry, this one group chat I'm in, literally nobody speaks all day, and then as soon as I start streaming it pops off, my phone goes crazy. 7 Saga solo run. I am probably getting close to the last fourth of the game there. Having a lot of fun with that. I will be making a new, maybe one or maybe two merch designs for my web store, which I never really update. I think the last time I updated it was 2 years ago. Speaking of, if you guys have ever checked out my merch and the prices seem like fucking crazy, there's been times where the platform has auto-updated my prices. I had to go in a couple years ago and lower them because they jacked everything up for some reason. I don't know why. But I do plan on making a couple new designs this week, so keep on the lookout for that. I do also plan on at least recording the top 10 Sega Genesis games community list this week as well. I just want to cut my hair and shave and stuff before then because I'm going to be on camera. I'm going to start compiling my tier list for my favorite Shining Force 1 battles. I'm going to make a video based off of that as well. And this is going to be a long haul project. Don't expect this one done anytime soon. I'll probably just end up releasing it on my Discord and on my blog. I plan on making a PDF version of a 7 Saga walkthrough guide. I'm pretty much gonna compile a bunch of internet walkthrough guides into one that looks pretty and one that's a little bit more cohesive. And I'll probably end up printing mine out for my own use. Just kind of like a passion project. So if you guys are interested in that when I'm done, I'll make sure to post the links if you guys want to download it. So that's it. Getting into publishing, yeah. It's, you know, there's a couple decent 7 Saga guides, but they're so like herky-jerky and I wanted something physical. And obviously, you know, I have a big graphic design background, so I could certainly make it better. The glorious list. Oh yeah, the members list is wild right now because of people like Leboshi and I Go Rogue and Freak SWAT and friggin' everybody that subbed themselves and people that I may have missed. But yeah, so I'm working on a lot of stuff here, guys. Expect 7 Saga solo run will be up for sure sometime in September. The Sega Genesis top 10 list will be up sometime for sure in September. The Shining Force Battles tier list video will probably also be up sometime in September. We'll be continuing this clearly. There should be new merch up on my store this week. And yeah, the guide will be a passion project. So stay tuned. Hey, Hammy. Is the notification gonna come through?
Very
there
good.
It is. Thank you for the gifted membership. And Mark, Discord member, enjoy. Thank you, Hammy. Appreciate it. Let's see, let's update this on the fly here and then let's get started with Shining Force 3, shall we? Let's go. Give me a second. Alright. There we go. How about that? Boom. We're actually like running off the screen now. Look at that. Move that up. You guys like this behind the scenes? Alright, thank you again, Hammy. Appreciate it. You guys have been very kind. Yeah, it is a long one. It is a long one. You guys feeding me has been great. Thank you so much. Alright, well, that's all the updates I got. So let's swap over. And here, you can clearly see... Oh my god, my controller shut off again. This thing's like... really tries to conserve battery. So this is what popped up after the stream the other night, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But thankfully, after deleting and copying, this popped up. I wish you could use it though, you know what I mean? It ends up just, it's like, it's not even a corrupt file, which is interesting, because if you copy it, it ends up spitting out the correct one. Very strange, it's a very strange issue, you know? But I'm thankful that it wasn't totally corrupt, so. But yeah, somebody else ran into my same exact issue online, and thankfully somebody was like, oh, just copy it, it should work, and there we go. Let's actually make sure we can get into the game, shall we? I didn't test that. Alright. Like, you know, I paid pretty good money for this modded Saturn a few years ago, so I'm pretty fucking... I would hope everything's correctly. The unknown file... I didn't check how big the unknown file is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not very big. But as soon as you try to copy it, it turns into the real size. Because when I tried to copy that with the other file, it said I ran out of space. What's up, Stall? Welcome, welcome. Let me point here. Alright guys, welcome back to Bits Plays Shining Force 3 Scenario 1. We're playing on real Saturn hardware. This is the translation project. I don't remember what version it is, 23, 24. It's an older one. We're playing a physical copy of it. We are still in Chapter 1. And we haven't done anything since our last save, so there you go. Well, there you go. Yeah, the Saturn battery was a mess. Even with the modded Saturn, I thankfully have a bunch of batteries, but they burn out real quick. So that's why I just replaced it with a new one before the stream even started. But we're good. Yeah, Saturn ain't bad. I'd like to play some more Saturn. Okay, so we got Obright. Oh, yeah, let me turn here so my voice sounds better in the mic. Got that noise gate going on. Yeah, go for it, Vintage Gamer. Something with the HP, from what I was reading. Yeah, I was definitely really enjoying myself the other night, Hammy, for sure. So we got Obright, so basically we need to leave through that dude's garden, I think. But I wanted to go back to the inn, right? Because I didn't get that secret area. This is not the inn. The Saturn intimidates you. Saturn is so much more fun than the PS1. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but there are some really good games on it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, we need to get to that still. I still have not played Holy Ark, because I'm a habitual game replayer man. Yeah, I have way more fond memories of the PS1, so that's just me though. Like I said, nobody I knew had the Saturn. Not even my Sega friends had the Saturn, which is crazy. Because I had a couple friends that were like all about Sega, like I'm talking Master System, Genesis, Game Gear, Dreamcast, but no Saturn. Odd, right? Hey, what's up, Greg? Welcome. New member, Greg. Another one of my wonderful co-workers. Greg's a Golden Sun guy. So everybody should convince him to play Shining Force, right? That's what I'm gonna say at this point. From level 21 to 30, Garrosh loses 8 HP per level up? Holy mackerel. So, Vintage Gamer, if you're playing casually and not grinding a lot, will Garrosh reach those levels, typically? I don't really remember. That actually is brutal. Well, for me, the RPG library is absolutely insane for the PS1. And while the Saturn had Resident Evil 1, it did not have Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 3 or Dino Crisis, and a litany of other games. I'm not a huge Sega guy. Sega Genesis was my first console, but I'm definitely more of a Nintendo guy, which obviously doesn't apply to Sony either. But I gotta give the nod to the PS1. I do. And if anybody... Listen, if anybody's been around my streams and my channel, nobody better come in here and... I will say I'd rather have the Saturn over the N64 at least. Okay? I'll give it that. You getting another pretzel? Good. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot I'm doing a Let's Play. I have to read. I'm sorry. Why would you decide to free me now? You were the ones who captured me because I knew of the conspiracy between Bulzum and Benetrom, weren't you? Does Benetrom's plan scare you? Is that why you decided to free me? I saw you. You used the peace conference as your chance to abduct the Emperor. I can't condone such an act. I would thank you for helping me, but next time we meet, we will be enemies. The Republican army will be destroyed. I honestly don't remember if I got this guy the first time I played. I heard he like pops up in another scenario or something. Not really familiar to me, but I probably did. And that's why we're replaying. Okay, okay. So basically people that go, like, you know, buck wild with grinding will definitely be hurt in that aspect. But we should hopefully be okay. That's wild, though. That's like a pretty bad glitch. I wonder if they fixed that in one of the later versions of this. Bye, Bernard. Yeah, Wild Arms. I still haven't played Wild Arms 2, but Wild Arms 1 is one of my favorite RPGs as well. Great times. No one looks like a giant ogre. Well, I mean, you guys have been around long enough, right? And I was talking to Nasty on the Discord the other day. There's lots of names, okay? There's lots of names. Hard for me to remember all of them. What took you guys so long, Obright? And who are these people from the Republic? I did a lot of thinking, Toby. I can't go there alone. That's why I spoke to these people. What do we do, Duncan? We don't want anyone to know about the passageway. You want that... Isn't that bad? Listen carefully, Toby. They're being hunted by the Empire. If they don't escape, they're dead. The secret tunnel I've been digging for years opens at the well ahead. No one else knows about it. However, I owe Obright for saving Toby, and you all seem like good people. You know, I'm glad the passageway built for fun is being used to save lives, especially if it saves the King's life. Duncan, thank you for your help. I'll find out who's behind this war, and I promise to return your favor. Please proceed carefully. Hope you remain safe. Ebelsome speed to you. Well, there you go. What? Damn, 25 HP left? Brutal. What's up, horse? Am I in need of a massage? Absolutely, Laboshi. Absolutely. You're now a Sega and Nintendo man? Yeah, Sega was... the Genesis was my first console. But, and I still love it, obviously. But I'm definitely, like, more of a Nintendo guy. With that being said, newer Nintendo, like Switch and stuff, I haven't really been into it as much these days. I don't know. Nice. Yeah, if I can, I prefer real hardware. That's what we did for a while, and then admittedly I did get a Mr. FPGA, which is awesome. I think it's great. But then I ended up upgrading my retro tank, and I just went back to the all original hardware stuff. Now, obviously, we use flash carts a lot of the time because of dead batteries. I own most of the games that we play anyway, but, you know, technicality, I guess. Damn, Saturn was your first Sega console. That's actually interesting. Sega does what Nintendo don't, yeah. Oh yeah, Scott, I forgot you're playing Lufia too. How are you enjoying that? So I think for Genesis, I think you could technically do some co-op / multiplayer, right? Through the Sega channel. I could be wrong there, but yeah, I know what you mean. I don't particularly hate new gaming, but I'll be honest, for the most part, Ripter, all I play is From Software. I have like a lot of newer games, but I haven't touched a lot of them. A savage land few dare to enter. There is no telling what danger awaits. Be careful, Symbios. Soundtrack's great here, by the way. Gotcha. Yeah, realistically, the only way you could do something like that is through emulators. You could do like the peer-to-peer whatnot. Alright, let's take a look here. Hey look, we're getting some monsters and shit now, so Nasty Port should be very happy. I also think it's probably not this fight, I guess, but soon I think we're getting our first Thief map. Thief Ruins, or whatever they're called. Okie doke. Yeah, don't quote me on that, Vintage. I'm pretty sure that you could do some co-op on some of them. But I did not have it, so I can't. I think I remember reading it somewhere. Could be talking out of my ass. Grease Obright up. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I actually got I upgraded my PS5 to the PS5 Pro or whatever it's called. And you guys know what I did on it? Take a wild guess what I did on it. I played Eternal Ring, which is a PS2 FromSoft game. That was the only thing I've done on it so far. That was like 6 months ago or 5 months ago. Gotta love it. Total Overdose on PS2. Oh, by the way, Shockmaster. Love it. Love the Shockmaster. Good stuff. But no, I have not played that game. I believe my first 3D console was PS1. I probably said this story on stream before. I forgot about the archers up here. But I got my PS1 off of like a newspaper ad, and it ended up being the son of somebody that worked with my mom, which was really funny. So my first... I got it after the fact. The PS1 had already been out for like a year or two. And my first game was actually Resident Evil 1. So that was cool. Archer, Archer. Maybe I'm confusing it with X-Band. Possibly. I did not dabble in any of the, of that stuff. Yeah, Scott, some of the puzzles in Lufia 1 can be quite difficult. A lot of them are really fun, for sure, but some can be difficult. Yeah, like, because admittedly there was a few that I looked up. I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to sit here all day. I think I have my spear. Are you... How many squares away are you here? 3D, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Too far away. Did they ever release the Shining Force 3 soundtrack on vinyl? That's the real question. Also, why am I not remembering this absolute poison spree? I feel like it had to have happened to me on my first run, right? There's like no way that it didn't. Yeah, Vintage Gamer, that'd be so cool.
Actually looks like I can't stick around, but I'll catch the video later on. Enjoy the bits stream, peeps. Saluting face.
I Go Rogue, thank you for the $10 super chat. I'm sorry that you can't stick around tonight. Obviously, I appreciate you being here for as long as you could be. And clearly the super chat as well. Hopefully you can catch the VOD. Stay tuned to the Discord this week for future streams. So I went through a little phase where I was like going hard with collecting video game vinyls, and that's where I got the Shining Force 1 and 2 one. It would have been so nice to have one for 3 as well. Underrated soundtrack. Oh my goodness, Laboshi. What are you doing? Guys, come on.
Very good.
5 more gifted subs. Membership. I keep calling them subs. Jay Crizzle, Asius, Anthony King, Game Dreamers, and Fizzle. Congrats on the gifted memberships. I'll make sure to add those before the next stream. Laboshi, thank you again. Guys, you've been insanely generous lately, seriously. Thank you so much. So many super chats and gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. I told you guys, you know, I pay an arm and a leg for the internet. I'm still paying off my retro tink, so there you go.
Very good.
Yeah, Nasty, I think it was relatively limited release and stuff, so... hopefully you could find one soon at a good price.
Very
Yeah,
good.
thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You know, off the top of my head again, you know, you got I Go Rogue, Laboshi, Horse, Lemonade, Nasty, Hammy's been jumping in lately. Who else? Let's just go down here. Mark Diaz recently as well. A lot of Horsey there. Freak SWAT, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot that, wait a minute. Did that slip through the cracks the other night? I feel like I might have missed that, and if I did, it was 16 days ago. Oh, 16 days ago. That's right, never mind. A user named Paul donated 5 memberships as well. Thank you guys so much, appreciate it. Yeah, Bits Army, it is a freaking army now. The list is like so long. Alright, let me think here. You know what, I'm actually going to attack you here. I'm trying to think, Laboshi. Would it happen to be... what's that game called? Wow, I'm drawing a blank right now. So there was a game that came out a few years ago that's available on Steam and other consoles that's a strategy RPG. It's like a remake. So you could play with updated graphics or you could play with the old ones, and I'm struggling to remember what the game is right now. I think I do have it on Steam. Shit, I can't remember what it is. So I'm wondering if it's that one. Oh, it's killing me right now. The physical version of this game that I'm talking about on the Switch, if you get like the North American English release, I think it's pretty expensive.
Thank you.
Every roommate kept awake by every sigh and scream. We make all the feelings I get, but I still don't miss you yet, only when I stop to think about it.
Why is that song not ringing a bell? Most of your songs, Horsey, I've been able to get, but for some reason I can't do that. Not ringing a bell. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Guys, what the fuck? Save your money. I do appreciate it. You guys are nuts. Holy mackerel. 3 days grace, okay. See, I knew the song, but it wasn't ringing a bell. Yeah, I saw that like Sony has a bunch of older games, but you have to like do some plus subscription or something random. When I got my PS5, I was looking into that, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, real talk, like the PS2 emulator is amazing. When I was doing my Eternal Ring runs after I had played the one on the, you know, that was available on PSN, whew, that shit looked great. And then you get retro achievements, obviously, too, which is a big plus. Are you out of range? No. Mid-2000s is a black hole. Hear that. I do. Weird time. Weird time. I'm also very glad, knock on wood, that the internet stabilized tonight, because I was a little worried we were about to get jobbered here. Alright. Let's put an end to these fools. Hey, Queen Monica. Yep. We, finally are truly getting around to Shining Force 3. I had played Scenario 1 years ago, and then I stopped, but we're gonna go through the whole shebang. Gonna take a while, clearly, but, good times. Good thing we're not doing permadeath, guys. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Danteris never dies, yeah. Oh, come on. Nothing worse than 1. Okay, gotta be careful over here. I will take care of you. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after I finish my my 7th Saga solo run. That's still up in the air. I was contemplating literally re-rolling because I did a randomizer to figure out who I was gonna use solo. So I was contemplating re-rolling and do solo run number 2 there. I was also contemplating doing all retro achievements for Breath of Fire 1. And then I was also possibly thinking about doing a permadeath run for Shining Force 2, but I probably wouldn't do super difficulty first. Worm original, yeah. Yeah, PS3 emulator is really good as well. I souped one up for Demon Souls, because you could do some patches and stuff to make it even better. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about my first playthrough, to be honest with you, Monica, but I do remember Danteris being a G. I remember most of these people being in my endgame squad, which is always nice. Oh yeah, for sure. Shining in the Darkness. That was actually, I did not like dungeon crawlers growing up. So that was the first one that I ever played, and that was about, I don't know, sadly, like 7 or 8 years ago. I never played it when it was, you know, back in the day. But that did open my eyes to dungeon crawlers. Not my favorite, but it's great. Got that shining charm, and obviously it birthed the series, essentially, so... okay, I'm a little worried about Hayward. I think Hayward's gonna get killed. I probably should have sent somebody else up there. Maybe they'll go to Oberate, who knows. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure that the majority of these people ended up on my final squad. Worm, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to, we're gonna have to heal here. I still have yet to play a lot of dungeon crawlers, to be fair. It is very possible that the next, like, true game that we're gonna stream after we finish this Shining Force 3 saga might actually be Holy Ark. I'm kind of enjoying ripping through the Shining games, because I also haven't played... I know Wisdom apparently isn't that good, but I'd still like to play that as well. I think if I had to choose my favorite dungeon crawler, so, I mean, like... So here's the thing. Some people complain about considering Phantasy Star 1 as a dungeon crawler because it's not totally a dungeon crawler, and the dungeons, for the most part, are, you know, not super in-depth other than, like, maybe, like, the final few. That might be my favorite game that has dungeon crawling elements, if we're being real. But straight up dungeon crawl at this point, since I haven't played that many, I actually really, really like Arcana on the SNES. We streamed that a few years ago. It really grew on me after the fact. Like, I liked it when we played it, but the more as time went on, I was like, damn, I really like that game. Oh yeah, I played a bunch of DOS games. I grew up playing DOS games, basically. I think I mentioned to you guys, I inherited my grandma's house. So this very basement, except over there, which is where I used to stream when my computer was over there, we had a computer set up. And we played a ton of DOS games and early original Windows games. Very, very fond memories. Commander Keen, Obviously, like Wolfenstein, Blake Stone, Rings of Zilfin. What else? There was like Tetris games and Crystal Caves, the original Duke Nukem. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. King's Quest, obviously. I think the one that we played a lot was 4? 3 or 4, The Perils of Rosella. My grandma and I played the shit out of that. Yo, Blake Stone was great. I think I was like edgy and I was like, yeah, Blake Stone's better than Wolfenstein. Yes, that was a good level, Hammy. Okie doke. We should probably chill. You need to be healed, bucko. Ooh, that's right. Isn't this... I think the worms respawn, right? Yeah, pretty sure they do. Noted. Yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Anybody that might be new, obviously, if you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream. I'd appreciate it. Clearly, gifted memberships and super chats are absolutely wonderful, but the easiest and cheapest way to do it is just to like the stream. And we will be going... I said 11:15. I think I'll go to 11:30 tonight. Gonna try to concentrate a little bit more here and rip through for you guys. These goddamn worms. In my most recent run for Shining Force 2, we did a super playthrough, which I had never done before. My final team was... God, why it's so hard to remember. Obviously Bowie, I had Sarah, I had Jaha, I had Kazin, Slade, Lemon, who's the other Master Monk? Why am I... Karna? Oh, and I had Sheila as well, actually, because I had Karna and Sheila as Master Monks. And I had Sarah. I had the other dwarf, I can't remember his name, not Randolph, the other guy. Midnight? We'll see. I did promise my... So, usually when I stream, my wife and kid have a sleepover, but she's not feeling good, she's got like a cold or something. So... I can't stay up too late, because I will disturb the wife incredibly late at that point. So probably 11:30, guys. Probably 11:30. Yeah, Guyane, yep. And I had May as well. My girl. That was a fun run. It was like a lot more challenging than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. There was definitely a few fights that were like quite brutal. The difficulty definitely like ramped up at one point. Because we didn't really grind. I did a little bit of grinding early on, and then I didn't grind at all, basically. And stuff got really hard in like the last, like, I don't know, 25% of the game or what have you. There's so many Dragon Warrior games I still need to play. I've only played Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3. That sounds interesting. Yeah, the world of hacks is crazy. The one thing that kind of bugged me... Oh, I could actually just swang and bang up here. The only thing that kind of bugged me, being a snob, is I couldn't get a lot of the hacks to work on my real hardware setup, and I'd have to use an emulator. And for some reason... Actually, you know what? I will. That's fine. For some reason, my Genesis emulator, despite my computer being incredibly powerful, constantly would do like weird audio blips and stuff. It's strange. But we shall get to it eventually. I'll keep you over here, actually. You know what? Oh, you have an antidote? We're good. We're good. Yeah, Vintage Gamer, the super difficulty, like, trust me, you and I both know, okay? There's a lot of, there's a lot of tryhards on the internet, okay? I wouldn't consider myself an expert at Shining Force 2, but I will say a basically non-grind playthrough of Super can be quite difficult at times. For sure. Despite what people might say. I was a little taken aback at times how difficult it could be. Now obviously if you grind to your heart's content, different story. I will actually... Yeah, we actually did a joint order randomizer for Shining Force 1. That was one of the only hacks that actually worked for me. I ended up getting a really good team, though, to be honest with you. So it wasn't too difficult. Oh, dude, I feel the same way, Nasty. Like, it can be very overwhelming, honestly. There's like so many freaking hacks and improvements and stuff for so many games, and obviously if you're an RPG fan, it's like never ending. Like, there's a bunch of, you know, obviously Shining Force hacks. There was a bunch that I had on my radar for Final Fantasy 1 and 4, and I'm like, when the hell am I gonna get to any of these? And typically for the channel and in general, I always like to play the vanilla versions. Obviously there's a lot of great ROM hacks and stuff, don't get me wrong. Where do you start? Yeah, exactly. Oops. Yeah, but typically, like, my path with the, you know, for the channel and stuff goes, like, vanilla version, and then I'll try to find, like, a improvement patch or what have you. Like, for example, when we played, when we streamed Breath of Fire 1 a little while ago, it was, I can't even remember the name of it right now, but the one where they used, like, a different script, and they updated everything, and yada yada, and it was pretty cool. I like to go that route first, and then later on, I'll try something crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting hacks out there, I will say. Alright, let's forget about these schlubs. We gotta start busting some barrels. Gonna wait till people are a little bit further up, though. Oof. Big D over here. Is that true, Luboshi? How would you know? You're getting close, though, actually. Check your DMs later. Alright, cool. Somebody who actually had inventory space for a change. That's always nice. Cannot forget that Symbios is damaged at the moment. You know what? Let's actually do this. Ooh, does he have inventory space? I don't know if there's anything in here. He does not have inventory space. Then I will not. I will actually hold back another turn. You have inventory space. You do, right? Yes. Okay, nothing there anyway. That's fine. I have to imagine this is a pretty good battle to grind early on in the game, no? Bunch of respawning enemies, can pick them off with, like, especially for Hayward. The Barrel Buster Grace. Why not? Yeah. Definitely comes off that way. Especially, like, if, you know, you could throw a spear, you could hit with magic. They can't even get down to you for a while. But I'm not here to grind too much, guys. Other than, of course, to prepare ourselves for a battle later in the game, I will have to sack up and grind. So I don't have to sit here and, hope for a massive crit attack from Bird Boy. I reset the console 15 times, which is what I had to do on my first playthrough. Let's swang and bang and then maybe have Hayward get the final hit here. Let's go! Oh, I honestly forgot that Hayward was still not even level 3. Damn. Oh, that's right! Isn't this one of those maps where I actually have to reach the end or something? Pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, we definitely had, was that your randomizer, I'm assuming? We tried dude, the mages in the super run without grinding, they are so squishy. It's funny because Kaizen died like a million times during my super run. Then randomly, like during the last battle, he stepped the fuck up and he was like amazing out of nowhere. He ended up not getting touched and he was killing enemies left and right. But yeah, him and Tyron were getting abused through my run. I always wish Screech was better. Such a shame. We seem to have passed through the valley. General Cruert's soldiers must be quite irritated by now. Still, this is Imperial territory, and we're such a small force. The time we gained is very precious. They say treasure is hidden in Dwarf Hill just ahead. Beyond that is the town of Railhead. Hurry, General Proton awaits. I think we're immediately thrust into battle, right? Yeah. Our chief is as clever as ever. Wow, we're rhyming now. Hey, Max. Yeah, Queen Monaco is talking about, like a randomizer, basically. Shit, I skipped. So, this controller is great, but I keep accidentally touching the one shoulder button, then it skips through dialogue. Who could have predicted this, but the chief knew it was gonna happen. He must have contacts everywhere. Higgins is also a vampire. With the security forces busy with the Republican armies, we're free to steal like there's no tomorrow. Still, even though we're part of the Sharaf clan, we're stuck on this stupid watch. I wish we could join a more active unit. Bandits are on guard just ahead, but we can't afford to waste much time on them. Thank you for your input, Symbios. Sharaf, the bandit leader, knows about the conference debacle? There's something suspicious here. King Benetram, we are losing precious time sitting here. Once we meet with General Proton, I must think all this through again. Let's move out. Split them right down the middle. Higgins looks like your first manager. Okie dokie. More bats. Oh, this is the ruin, right? Appears so. I can't remember how that works. I think you have to go in one at a time, don't you? Or some weird shit. Okay. So, I want this to be generally, like, not backseaty, but when I ask questions, feel free to answer. Does it have to be the person that has the map to enter the ruins, or can it be anybody, as long as you have the map? I don't remember how that works. Deal with the classes. Yeah, when I have to read too much, I gotta make the eyes better, you know? I did play this, but I don't remember a lot of the minute details of it. Doesn't have to be the one with the map, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Bloop. Oh, okay. Because in my head I was like, there's something weird, right? And I forgot. So, yeah, okay. Gotcha. I do remember, like, later on, I definitely fumbled a bunch of the ruins. Okay, that makes sense. Max. Yeah, I mean, I've been on record, like, in my review and everything. I'm not a huge fan of the graphics, but it is a good game. I'm definitely a major boomer, though. The first two are still my jams. Alright. Okay, so I want to pass around the thing that I got, and I think there's also two things in the first ruin, so I have to make sure I actually have inventory space. I just remembered. We got the Protect Bracer. Maybe Mascarin. Yeah, I feel like Obright was pretty good for me on my first playthrough. It has been a while, though. Alright, let's dump some stuff. Oh, shoot! I forgot about the bright honey. I think we got that towards the end of the last stream, right? Alrighty. Let's give that to you. Yes. Let's give that to you. Oh, I forgot about the power wine as well. Jeez. Jeez. Give it to my boy. Alright. Good enough for now. Yeah, basically the caravan. Who's getting covered in honey? What was the one, I guess in the vanilla version of the game? It was like brain food or something, right? That was funny to me the other night. Move. I am also curious, by the way, guys, at the end of the stream tonight, for whoever is still with me, I also heard a rumor that that weird save issue that I had something to do with selecting no. So I'm gonna save it, and then turn the console off and turn it back on with you guys to make sure that my save's intact. I still have to play Xenogears, actually. One that's been on my backlog for many years. I got it, like, for Christmas, like, 4 or 5 years ago. I never had it as a kid. Oop. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to jump down the hole. Hole jumping. Thank you guys again for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. If you're in America, hopefully you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. We actually got a lot accomplished. I had a really good weekend, to be honest with you. It was equal parts fun, equal parts productive. We cleaned the whole house today. Watched a bunch of good movies. Getting a stream in here. Tomorrow I get to go to the gym. All of our chores are done. Wife and I get to relax because our kid's actually going to go play with a friend in the neighborhood. Good times. Good times. Alrighty. You had to work today? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Max. So, my wife and I like to do a lot of themes, right? So we are actually currently in the middle of Tom Cruise Summer. We're wrapping that up shortly. So we watched The Last Samurai. And we watched A Few Good Men. I had actually never seen either of them. My wife had seen The Last Samurai when it came out. I enjoyed them both. Thought they were good. I thought they were good. But we're about to we're about to drift into good times. It's horror time soon. We're gonna kick off September though with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is my wife's favorite movies. And then from there, we got a bunch of random things we're gonna watch. We're gonna start dripping in horror movies, then we're gonna go buck wild probably tail end of September and October. Yeah, I really liked The Last Samurai. It was good. I'm a wimp when it comes to movies. I was, was definitely crying at the end. But yeah, I liked it. It was very good. I liked it more than A Few Good Men. I liked A Few Good Men, but I felt like it could have been better. But I did like it though. So far, honestly, like every movie that we've watched for quote-unquote Tom Cruise summer has been very enjoyable. Oh my god, I tear up like a fucking baby during the end of Return of the King. Cause I know it's, you know, whatever, but I always think of my cat Razy at the end, and it always gets me. Yeah, Max, I actually did a couple times consider making a movie channel. I was considering doing one with my dad. I was also considering doing one with my wife. But I'll be honest, like I started my TCG channel recently, and it's hard for me to keep up with it, you know? It's like, I could always make one and be super casual with it, but like, it's just easy for me to get sidetracked. Because I barely have enough time to work on this, you know? Oh, Eyes Wide Shut. Love it. It's finally getting a 4K release criterion, so I'm very excited about that. And it's also funny because Interview with the Vampire is going to be the last Tom Cruise movie that we watched to drift into the horror season. Legend is great. We were actually trying to watch Legend the other night with our daughter, but she gets really, really upset when like animals are being harmed in movies, and I know obviously unicorns aren't real, but she was getting quite upset about that, so we ended up having to turn it off. But my wife and I love that movie as well. As far as other movies that we watched during said Tom Cruise summer, We Are Paralyzed. Forgot. We watched Minority Report, which I had never seen before. It was enjoyable. Mission Impossible 1, which I actually saw in the theaters with my mom back in the day. And I'll be honest with you, we watched The Mummy, the reboot from probably like 8 or 9 years ago now. Look, it wasn't a good movie, but it wasn't bad. I can't believe it got panned so much. I think people like have weird expectations sometimes when they go into movies. It's like, you're not watching Citizen Kane here, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm off. I have no idea. Yeah, basically. Oh, we also watched The Firm. That was an entertaining movie. I liked that one. Now you'll never see a unicorn. Yeah, Hammy, they were trying to reboot like the Universal Monsters movies years ago, like 2016, 17, I don't remember when it was. And the Tom Cruise Mummy movie got like absolutely destroyed and panned. So they apparently like killed off everything. In the movie, what's his face? Russell Crowe was Dr. Jekyll. So I think that they were probably gonna end up doing that movie next possibly, but it did so poorly that they ended up not doing anymore. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't know, but I also watch a lot of like really shitty movies, so I don't know. Yeah, we watched The Hobbit animated a few years ago. The Firm wasn't too soft. I haven't seen Island of Dr. Moreau. I think that's another one that got panned, right? The remake? The one, wasn't Val Kilmer in it or something? I haven't played any of the Mafia games. Years ago, Alpha's Back and I rented Mafia when it was new, and I remember we didn't like it. It's kind of where we left the series. Do you have an antidote? No, you don't. Okay, that's right. I do remember hearing that it was pretty bad. Yeah, I really didn't think the Tom Cruise Mummy movie was that bad. Like, people absolutely demolished that thing online. Like, I've seen way worse movies than this. I'm not saying it was great, don't get me wrong. It was certainly not great, and I don't think I'll ever watch it again, but... Oh, that's right. I forgot that Orson Welles was in it. Yeah, I had not seen that movie when it came out. I actually owned it on VHS. It was in some, like, huge lot. Yeah, apparently it was supposed to be like a huge reboot, and it just tanked. Yeah, there's only a few remakes that that I would even consider good, to be honest with you. Probably my favorite horror remake is Night of the Living Dead. And, I mean, you know, it's pretty obvious that it's gonna be good because Savini did it, so it's not like it was some random schlub. And I do, so it's hard for me because for the longest time, Dawn of the Dead 78 was my favorite horror movie, so I was like a curmudgeon-y boomer when the remake came out, like, what, 2004 or 5? I think that movie's a good remake and it stands good on its own. Like, they put its own unique spin on it, and I enjoy it. I definitely wouldn't say it's bad. But I can't really think of any other, like, horror remakes that I genuinely enjoyed. Most of them are not great. Return of the Living Dead is a great movie, yep. Alright, let me look at the landscape here. We still got a bunch of, duders. Excuse me. Back off, buddy! That bandit intends to ransack the Dwarf Hill ruins. Symbios, if we could spare the troops, we should stop him. Probably should have approached that a little later, it's fine. Yeah, I like most Dracula movies. They're kind of like... I guess you could even argue a lot of them are so different that they're almost not really remakes. I guess they are, sort of, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm a big Bram Stoker's Dracula guy. That's probably my favorite Dracula movie. Oh, absolutely. I always joke with my wife that Peter Jackson's best movie is Dead Alive. I think that's finally getting a 4K release as well, which will be wonderful. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Is that... Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is Leslie Nielsen in that movie? Or am I thinking of a different one? Because I know there's like a ton of, you know, vampire sort of comedy movies. Okay, Leslie Nielsen, there you go. I feel like I saw that in like Comedy Central way back in the day when they used to play movies all the time. Oh! Oh god, 3D graphics got me there. I did not mean to do that. Shit. It was on TV all the time, yeah. Oh, I'm so bummed that I accidentally misclicked there. Just got hit for no reason, basically. Is there a boss to this battle? Because that's actually going to present a problem. I'm going to have to run around a lot. Yeah, Thief Commander. Shit. Alright. Okay, noted. Yeah, we are, Max. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep the momentum, because oftentimes when it comes to series and stuff, I'll just, like, freaking slow down. Oh, shit, he's gonna get to that. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That is absolutely what's gonna happen here, unfortunately. There's the boss. Alright, I need to heal you, so you can go here. I know. I'm a little afraid of that, but the only positive thing that's working in my favor is I can't stream that much, so I'm like, and I also like to work on 2 projects at once now, so I'm hoping doing that won't get me burned out. Because I do get burned out a lot. One of the only series that I ever like just went through straight through all the time was shit, that's actually bad. Was when I first, like, got exposed to the modern FromSoft library. I played all the games back to back to back. Otherwise, I usually take breaks. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble here. Oh, shit, I'm dead, dude. Oh, my God. Oh! We're alive. Oh, I love Hook. Wonderful movie. You could buy like
balls, I'm gay.
You could buy like modified copies or whatever. Like I'm playing a different version that came out years ago of the translation project for all 3. But obviously, you know, I can't update the disc unfortunately. So any updates that have come out since then, we are not playing. Come on, Albright. Jesus. This son of a bitch, dude. Oh yeah, that's right. You could stop him, right? Isn't that how these work? Like, if I get to him before he leaves the ruins, I could stop him in his tracks and get everything. I think. Guilty pleasures? I mean, I have a lot. Oh, I'm actually asking Hammy, sorry. You could stop the thief, right? But do you not get the item? I can't remember how that works. It's basically the difference between me going for this and going for him. You could take it back by attack. That's okay. Okay. Alright, here we are playing Dipsy Doo again.
I've crippled more people than polio.
Oh, okay. I actually remember that now that you said that. Oh, Albright, no! Well, I guess as I said before, I'm glad we're not playing permadeath. Honestly, I got incredibly lucky with Symbiose not dying earlier, so I was due for something to happen to me. Ooh, the crit though! Wow, Grace. Okay. Take that. Okay, so, alright. Fuck, okay. I didn't get the other thing, which was a healing drop. So I have to loot that, and if I kill him, then the thing ends. Yes, yes, yes. Oh well, it's not like it was a... Yeah, we learned. Thankfully, it wasn't a crazy rare item or anything, right? I recommend doing it, Max. If you do, you should probably get, like... I have a modded Japanese Saturn, but you should get the one that has, like, the, emulation drive built into it, so you could do, like, SD cards and stuff. I'm playing it off of a physical disc. So you guys are over there. I can start actually attacking you. Well, at least we don't have to play Ring Around the Rosie here and run around forever. Nice. Yeah, I have Scenario 1 and 3. I do not have Scenario 2, unfortunately. I don't have Premium Disc either. I do have, obviously, the real copy of Shining Force 3 as well. I remember I was, like, waiting for Scenario 2, and then, like, the price went up a lot, actually. Just dumb. Because I have a pretty extensive Shining Force collection. Like, I have Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1, 2, 3, Holy Arc, Wisdom. I have Sword of Hagia. What else? I got the 3 that are on PS2 that are English. I have Shining Fate's Resonance or whatever the hell it is. Like, I have almost every English Shining Force release, or Shining release, excuse me. And for Japanese, I have Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1, 2, Scenario 1, Scenario 3. I have Shining Force Gaiden. I didn't get Gaiden 2 though. And I also didn't feel like ponying up for Final Conflict, if I'm being honest. So what is Premium Disc? I'm actually not really familiar with it. Is it like challenge battles and stuff? Or is it actual extra story? You give all the Pokemon cards for shit. No, I will not trade any of my Shining games. Even though you're relying. Okay, I can't forget we got the life ring. I gotta give that to somebody. I get it. You guys are part of the Republican Army, so you must be Benetron. Yeah, sure. You could let me know what's up with Premium Disc. The main thing is I don't want any, like, okay, if there's some crazy, like, story spoiler, then no. But otherwise, yes. I heard the Symbiote Force disappeared, but didn't expect to show up here. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's neat, actually. You knew the peace conference would fail. How? How did you know? Wouldn't you like to know? Sharaf and planned eliminate the Emperor. Ugh. Dude exploded. Wow. Damn, we came that close to finally knowing who's pulling the strings. If only we could have avoided killing him. Unfortunate. Many lives were lost for nothing. If we don't act, more will perish. We must prevent that from happening. Well, Symbiote, let's head for Railhead. Oh god. Can't wait to absolutely butcher the railroad fight. I don't know if we'll get to that tonight though, we'll see. That's a maybe. The fiscal problems of the Republic triggered turmoil in Baran, just the excuse the Emperor needed to justify an invasion of the Holy Land, bringing both countries to the brink of full-scale war. A peace conference was called in an attempt to avert the coming war, but the abduction of the Emperor by Bolzum fanatics raised tensions even further. Both sides left the peace conference preparing for war. Symbiote and his allies managed to escape Balsamo, and are heading to the town of Railhead, where General Proton awaits. However, many unexpected events lie in their future. Chapter 1, Nightmare in the Floating City of Cerebon, and... Gauntlet of Special Battles. Okay, so I hadn't looked into the premium disc. That's sort of what I figured. That's interesting. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if we're gonna play that on stream or not, because I think when I get done with scenario 1, 2, and 3, I might be shot, but we'll see. Hey, pretzel's on its way, nice. Wait, whoa, Shining Force 1 and 2 final battle enemies? What? I think here's what I'll probably do is I'll probably play it, but I'll shift it to my offline thing that I'm doing and not the stream thing. You know what I mean? Chapter 2, Cross-Continental Railway. Yeah, nice, Scott. I've heard a lot about Albert Odyssey, but I haven't played it myself. Lufia 2 is awesome, though, man. You should definitely do the, when you beat the game, do the Ancient Cave. It's so sick. What took you so long, Grace? I was trying to confirm the arrival time of that train at the station, but it came while I was there. Once we get out of the cutscene, I have to go to the bathroom. It's not the best to me, but I definitely have it up there, Hammy, for sure. I was truly blown away by Lufia 2, for sure. I love that game. Oh, did you see the locomotive?
And Mark Henry is handling the Big Johnson.
Darn, that's why I told you I wanted to go with you, Grace. That huge thing actually moves. I saw it with my own eyes, but I still can't believe it. Since we can't find the Proton Army, we must find our own way to the Republic. Maybe the train. Speaking of the Proton Army, do we know where they are? They were ambushed by the Imperial General Garzel's army. Right now, they're still in battle, so they can't help us. General Garzel is a good leader. Even General Proton must be having trouble facing him on the battlefield. The strategy of the Empire has been remarkable. It seems like they always know where we're heading next. It seems we have some time before the train's departure. It might be a good idea to learn about locomotives. Why don't you go take a look, Symbios? Oh, you too, Lord Symbios? Only you and Grace get to see the train? Alright then, you can go too. Railhead headquarters. Because the Proton Army is fighting against the Imperial Army, there are no Imperial troops in our vicinity. I hope we won't have to deal with them, at least until after we get on the train safely. Alright, let me... Life ring. Oh, +4 defense, regen 2 HP. Nice. Well... Okay. So that would mean, yes, I gotta give the battle bracer. Oh, menuing, guys, menuing. I'll give that to you. Yes. Alright. Don't need the Dwarf Hill map anymore, so we'll deposit that guy. Oh, I did not want to deposit your spear. Oopsies. Okey-doke. Did Obright get auto-revived? It looks like he may have. Anyways, I have to pee really, really bad, so I will take my bathroom break for the night, and I will return in a little bit. Let me catch up a chat here before I leave. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, Suikoden is another series that I haven't played any games. I watched my neighbor play 1 and 2 pretty extensively as a kid, but I did not play it myself. Majesty, profound, owned. Yeah, how big are Benatrom's pockets? You know what I mean? Alright, I will be back in a jiff. Thank you guys for hanging out. Stay tuned. Alright, we back. Let's keep going here. So, is this your first time in Railhead? Do you like it? I'm glad you like it. Now that I live in this clean, modern town, I never want to leave. Door is locked. I don't think Oberei... Yep, okay, so he got auto-revived, that's fine. In Railhead, no one even thinks about coming to church except me. I think it's because the town has become so rich. But thanks to the prosperity, I can come here while skipping out on my job at the station. Yeah, I'm gonna go till about 11:30 tonight, guys. So hopefully we could make some more progress here tonight. Because of the train, a massive amount of cargo can be transported. It's a technological wonder. However, the savings never reach the commoners, but only allow the rich to prosper further. Is this the future? I don't know. Oopsies. $20 gold coins. Governor Garvin promised great things from a rail system through here, so I, as village chief, led him. But the only people who are prospering are the railroad workers and Cerebon. I shouldn't have allowed it. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Don't blindly follow your dreams without thinking first. I was an Imperial soldier, but came here because I liked locomotives. The only job an unskilled man like me can get is loading and unloading trains. Man. Grabby. Nice. Alright, church, locked. Was this the... Yeah, HQ. Okay. Whoopsies. Nope. Almost every visitor to Railhead is blown away by the locomotive and wants to go for a ride. Sadly, the train's primary purpose is to trade, so there are very few passenger cars. That's why the fare is so high. There are lots of goods in Railhead. If the guards around town leave to fight, I'm worried bandits will attack. Uh-oh. Get that lore, baby, yep. My husband's on duty. He's none other than the chief at the train station. He might as well be mayor. Hee hee. Like Shining Force 1's music more? I need to actually sit down and listen to this soundtrack, like, on its own. I've never done that before, believe it or not. I still think Shining Force 2 at the moment is my favorite soundtrack. Madame is kind and good at heart, but I wish she'd stop bragging about her husband's occupation. Now her son has started to talk like her and is driving me up the wall. I think I'm going crazy. It feels cool. Oh, the encampment music? Gotcha. In that case, I do as well. Large mithril. Okay, I can't forget to dump that. My dad is none other than the chief of the train station. Even Governor Garvin visits here. Hee hee. We're hee-heeing over here, guys. Door's locked. I don't like the town of Railhead. Everyone here only cares about gold. No one ever wants to play with me. I'm regretting going to Espinia to do some business. It's no wonder the Republic is so poor. As long as they distribute the harvest evenly, there's no incentive for the people to work, so many don't. My husband can't let go of the past, so he gripes every day. However, I hear the rumor about Garvin is true. The railroad put me out of business. I was a big-time merchant for the Empire. Governor Garvin is truly a hideous person. Rumor has it that he exchanged a whole town to a demon for the steam engine technology. Damn. Brutal. Okay, there's that. I didn't go over there or in any of these yet. You're from the Republic? I recommend buying a new wardrobe in Railhead. You look like a new man. I'm glad you're not a bum or a monk. Just the other day, a man claiming to be an Ebelson monk barged in here. I thought monks never traveled alone. He was looking for a boy wearing a monk's robe. Nothing in there. Alright, well, I don't think I really need to stock up on much of that stuff at the moment. Yeah, we're alright. Schweppens, though? We'll see. Assuming there is. Okie doke. We got the Epi. Iron Blade. Yeah. Ooh, agility goes down though. Whatever. Spear. Halberd. Okay. I do really like that about Shining Force 3, how, like, you know, the 2 glove weapons or whatever. +4 counter, +4 crits. That stuff's cool. Light Quarrel. Okie dokie. Did not go here yet. A couple other places are locked. I feel like I remember, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like I remember fighting a battle actually in this town at some point, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. I love Hayward, definitely one of my favorite characters, for sure. Hey, Ruins map. Most of the railroad workers are somehow connected to Governor Garvin, but no one from Quonus works there. How did Garvin, the old governor of Quonus, acquire the steam engine? No one really knows the truth. Although there are only 2 trains departing here each day, there are an awful lot of people working here. The reason the train fare is so extremely expensive must be because of the staggering labor cost. Finally, I'm finished unloading all the cargo. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink at the bar. Okay. Oh my god. I struggle so much with the 3D games and stuff. The next train from Destonia has gifts for Governor Garvin. Oh my, I must take care of it personally. Many people in this town have jobs related to the railroad, but almost no one has actually ridden on the train. I believe you can get aboard the train if you hide amongst the cargo, but I'm too scared to try. Alright, let's go visit what is probably the bar, I guess. I've been unloading the train for a long time and I've learned a few secrets. Cerebon, aside from transporting food and goods, is also involved in smuggling weapons. I'm sure some of the boxes held weapons. I've been on the train before. You're surprised, right? It was for work. But what was strange was we unloaded some cargo in the middle of nowhere and the Republican Army was there to get it. Oh boy. Tricky. Oops. Today is my day off. Because of the constant physical labor, just about every part of my body hurts. Ouch! Although the railroad goes through my town, it doesn't mean much since I can't ride it. Whenever a train goes by, it makes a lot of noise and the ground shakes. There's really nothing good about it. I really think it's a luxury that we could spend our lives watching the trains. That's a special privilege. Which guy was you? The guy sleeping? Kicking back on the bed? I took a trip on the train once. I still remember. Everything was so wonderful. Now I could die happy. Our house was only worth one-way tickets, but the station chief did us a favor and we rode all the way back for free. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be that guy in another hour and change. The station chief's house used to be mine. I sold the house so I could ride on the train. Now I live in this tiny place. By the way, I'm thinking next stream this week will probably be Wednesday or Thursday. I think that's gonna be the ticket. Alright, where is the bar? One over here. A lot of these places were locked. That's the exit. Did I go in here? I don't even remember. Locked. Went up here, right? He said he was gonna go to the bar. General Proden versus General Garzel. Oh, that's a spectacular battle. I'm rooting for the Republic, but within Imperial territory, the Imperial Army will most likely pull out the victory due to sheer numbers. Okay, I went over there as well. Feel like I went in here? It's the church? Tis not. And yes, I was here. Okay. Hey, can you see the smoke from the train? No matter how many times I see it, it never ceases to amaze me. Grandpa likes the locomotive smoke. If you ask me, I hate it when my laundry gets covered in soot when a train goes by. Don't we all? Yeah, I think it would be fun to go on a long train ride at some point, Scott, for sure. I haven't been on a train in a long time, actually. Did you folks already buy your tickets? No. I guess it doesn't matter since you're still young, but when you travel on the train, before you know it, your legs and back will get weak and you'll have a body that can't perform. Wow. How about that? Where the hell's the bar? I missed the bar or something? I went up there. That's locked. From both sides. That's the HQ. Church. Is it here? Did I not go in here? Aha. There we are. Wow, lots of lore in here. I'll say that much. There's got to be something back here. Feels cool. Shut tight. Yeah, there's a whole lot going on in here. I'll tell you that much. Hey, do you know the Vandals? Yes. I'm surprised you know about them. So do you also know the tale of the Thousand-Year Kingdom? No. The Vandals created a kingdom 1,000 years ago. They ruled humankind with terror and despair until one day light blazed from the sky and they suddenly vanished. The Vandals then went into hibernation. Thank you for that lore, Julian. My boss gets that way when he's drinking. He's kind of just speaks whatever he's thinking. Our chief Sharaf has warned him over and over, but he keeps taking breaks at the bar. Okay. Bloop. Burp. Just as I thought. Nope. Imperial Army, so bloop. So the cargo hold is... You weren't listening if you were... forget it. Chicken? You hate to die. Jesus. All this lore, huh? I feel like there has to be some kind of item in there. I cannot go upstairs. Yeah, I think that would be a good alternative ending. Alright, let's painstakingly search everything in here, shall we? Bloop. Bloop. How old is Julian? That's actually a good question. Is there really nothing in here? I don't know. I feel like there's something here. It's 20? I don't know. I don't think he looks 20. I feel like I'm missing something in here. Alright, let me take a look. Okay, apparently there's a quick chicken in here. Where is it? Makes sense, because that guy basically said chicken as he was drinking. Is it not on the table or something? wasn't in the shelves. I've already looked in these boxes, right? This box is very suspicious, by the way. Killing me. Where are you? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why'd you leave me over here? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I don't want to lose out on this quick chicken. Where the hell is it? Alright, I'm guiding it right now, guys. We're guiding it. Where is my quick chicken? Boom, boom. Quick chicken, inspect the first. Oh, what the fuck? I did look at it. So it was here. He was talking about chicken. What did I miss? I must have not. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, is it this table maybe? Oh my goodness. Inspect the first table with the workers gathered around in the inn. What am I missing here? Yes, yes, chicken. Oh my, this is gonna kill me, guys. Am I being trolled? Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Where the hell is this chicken? Is it one of these tables? I didn't accidentally grab it, did I? That's where we're headed right now. Inspect the first table with workers gathered around at the inn. That dude's literally talking about chicken, and I can't find it. I don't know, I'm about to leave. I give up. Killing me. See, that's the thing. What defines a worker? Is it one of the other guys? This dude's burping and talking about chicken, so you'd think it would be there, but is it one of these guys? Because they're like really generic? Okay, so yeah, there we go. Alright. That guy confused me because he burped about chicken. I guess that guy's not a worker. But we learned. Alright. Quick chicken. Let's give it the big D here. I would also like to dump off my Mithro real quick. I have a really tough time, Hammy, being precise with clicking and stuff in games that are like either isometric or have like really spinny cameras. I even struggled in Breath of Fire 3 a little bit. Ooh, I definitely clicked too much. What the hell did I deposit there? I should probably leave that in there anyway. I think soonish, yes, Brandon. I fully anticipate me botching that as I did my first time. I don't think that fight's immediate though, right? Is it a... Yeah, it's the switching one. So it's a couple battles in, I think. Yeah, I will definitely not be saving all the refugees. There will be plenty of deaths, for sure. One of the other buttons? Okay, let's see here. Whoa! I actually didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, well, the more you know, huh? Alright. Noted. The cargo train that just arrived is bound for Dystonia, the imperial capital. A train bound for the Ispenian Republic is scheduled to arrive here a little later. It's running on time, so please be patient. If you've already bought a ticket, you're welcome inside the station. There's no need to be shy. Please feel free to enter any time. Well, I'll be. Yeah, that's true. I feel like on my first playthrough, one of these two I realized, but I wasn't really clicking around a lot. Oh, hold on a second. I was gonna say I'm not gonna read that, but I saw flatulence, so I have to. Train etiquette. Flatulence in a confined space is rude. If you can't hold it, find a window. I am not clicking that. Thank you. Items for traveling on a train for a long journey carry a small portable chair and a snack. Flatulence. Gotta love it. You're a passenger on the train? How could you afford a ticket? I thought the fare was plenty expensive. Perhaps economic inflation devalued our currency. I guess it's time to raise the price. Jeez. Lucky cookie. There we go. How about it? Fart out the window. It's too much. It's too much. It really is. I can't wait. The priests of Ebelsum? Oh, they must be wonderful. I've never skipped my prayers, always attended church, and even donate 25% of my allowance. I'm so anxious to see them. When I heard about the fighting in Barand, I wanted to cancel our trip there altogether. If we hadn't already paid the high fare, I would stop the trip right here and now. Didn't mean to talk to you. Since Barand has become an occupied territory of the Empire, I've decided to go to Ebelsum instead. I never expected a war. If I'd come earlier or later, I would have been able to enjoy a nice, relaxing trip. Many merchants are waiting for the train to the Republic to trade directly with the government. As soon as the train arrives in Ispenia, I tend to run non-stop to the capital city. I must get to the castle first. I plan to go to Ebelsum to pray for the early conclusion of this war. I must meet the descendants of light. To get to Ebelsum from Barand, I must cross the path which appears once a day during low tide. We clergymen are permitted to freely use the train because all countries still respect religion. We abhor fighting of any kind, but as long as people believe in religion, their silly wars will eventually end. I found out about the free train riding privileges, so I became a priest. Traveling on a train never gets old, no matter how many times you do it. Well, sorry, I skipped your dialogue. I apologize. I decided to go to the Republic because of the war. In order to fight, they need weapons and food. I'm sure even Republican people would pay well for them. Gold spends anywhere, Empire or Republic. Your story. Oops. don't know if there's anything in here. Probably not. That's what I'm saying. Who's throwing stuff in there? Search every box. I'm being allowed access to the train to inform Dystonia that the Republican Army is causing trouble in the Empire. To tell you the truth, it's my first time riding a train. I could hardly contain myself. The train is bound for the Empire. Just to think that huge thing can move so fast, it's so exciting. You're boarding a train like that soon? I'm envious. Wish I were rich instead of good looking. Okay. We love it. My brother seems calm, but he couldn't sleep at all last night. After all, boys really like to ride on anything.
Oh!
Good-looking train employee 1. We love it. I love this dude's drip. Look at that. Should be a character. I rode the train so many times I lost count. You could say that I'm a veteran. Some say the fare is too high, but trains should only be accessible to the rich. Otherwise, why not just be poor and lazy? Jesus. It's brutal. Can hardly contain himself. All right. What in the world is that? Battalion halt! Battalion left base. What do you think you're doing? What is the Imperial Army doing here? I must ask you to explain it to my satisfaction, or else. Doc Brown. We receive orders to guard Railhead from potential vicious attacks of the Republican Army. That's why we assumed our position here, to protect the train station. I understand why you're here, but Railhead is under Sarabon rule. You can't just take actions on your own accord. High society customers are aboard the train. This really isn't the place for border guards like yourselves. Oh, if Governor Garvin hears about this, please get out of here as quickly as you can. We have direct orders from Prince Aran himself. Are you questioning his authority? Captain, did you say Prince Aran? By whose order do you not allow the border guard captain access? Answer me! Me? What? Station chief, are you... me? I didn't do anything. I promise to have him punished severely. Please guard the train station for us, excuse me. Okay, that was good. How could the station chief punish me? That's not right, I should have stayed home today. We are looking for the King of the Republic, Benetrom. We must capture him if he appears. Assume your positions. This is unexpected, the Imperial Army guarding a train station. Oh well, guess we'll have to ask our customers to be patient until the town is cleared of the Republican Army. Lord Symbios, we must go tell King Benetrom about this. Crazy shit going down. Excuse me. What happened, Lord Symbios? The Imperial Border Guard showed up at the train station, and they're looking for King Benetron. Border guards in the station? We won't be able to get onto the train so easily now. Blast! Now we'll have to abort our plan to return to the Republic by train. I just remembered something. I heard something very interesting while I was in town. A railroad worker said sometimes he sees people hiding with the cargo. We can give that a try. That's a very good idea, Grace. If we did that, then we wouldn't be found by the border guards. Sneaking in with the cargo. Not perfect, but considering our situation, it might be worth a try. Let's go to the cargo hold. Lead the way, Lord Symbios. We'll be right behind you. Alright, let's save and go jump on that cargo. Ugh. No, not revive. Thank you guys again for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I know obviously a lot of my streams are later, so it is much appreciated for you hanging out, and even if you're just watching the VODs. Aha, you're out of the way now. Large mithril. Alright, I think I should probably dump that off. Oopsies, almost left. Oh my god, it's so easy to accidentally dump stuff. I did not mean to dump all of that. Alright. Let's skedoodle. I heard the trains from Railhead carry fabulous items, but I never imagined it would be this good. Look over here, it's like a mountain of treasure. Average Amazon warehouse, yeah. Complete with the birdmen and everything, right? How about over there? Did you find any treasure? Hold on, I'm about to open it. There it is. I got it open. What? Hold on. I'll have the treasure out in a flash. What? What are you? Why are you hiding in there? Oh! Well, what do we have here? A girl? And a pretty one at that. Why were you in this thing? Name Irene. Empire. Very scary. I go Republic with cargo? Good. Hehehe. Little Irene is from a foreign land. You should come have fun with us, little foreigner. I remember her, actually. Surprisingly, even with my bad, memory. She is a monk, right? I think. At least she has fist weapons. Watch me be wrong. Touch me and I hurt you. A girl hiding in a box and a fighter at that. The boys over there have their hands full, so you guys go over and help out. If she's gonna be trouble since she's seen us in the crime scene, go ahead and finish her off. That's right. Get him, Irene. What? Who are you guys? Chief, there's some more witnesses at the entrance. All of you, these chumps are slowing our progress. Eliminate them all so we can go back to business, stealing treasure. It seems the bandits have detected us. In any case, we can't abandon that girl, Irene. Don't prolong the battle or the people in the station will hear, Symbios. Just help that poor girl. Okie dokie. We got a barrel. Couple barrels. Mage. Alrighty. I gotta get to Irene here. Oh yeah, can't you... Yeah, you can move through the crates, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Go over here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot. There's an like, I thought you go straight through. That is not the case. Can I not? No, you have to be able to. Antidote herb. Ooh. Oh! Nice. Yeah, exactly. My man. All right. Feel like I should probably Try to bum rush to Irene here. As much as I don't want to necessarily. Alright. She's coming. I know, we were all thinking it, Monica. Oh. Alright, Irene. Oh, shit. Okay. God. I don't know if if I'm gonna be able to get to her in time. Whew. Oh boy. I'm like right next to her. Ah, fuck. She's gonna get killed, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Oh, no, but alright, Duntaris. Okay. Alright, I need Grace. Yeah, Duntaris is like... You know, not a huge Shining Force 3 guy still yet. But he's up there. Giga Chad territory. I also think I mentioned this before. I think sometimes, like, when I'm able to fully, like... It's not that I'm not enjoying a game when I stream it, or I play it offline for the channel, or what have you. But, like, I never played Shining Force 3 casually before. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe that would have gone a long way for me. But I will say this, I'm definitely enjoying it a little bit more this time around. For sure. And I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. It's not that I never disliked Shining Force 3 in any capacity. I'm just comparing it to the first two games, obviously. Oh, so many counters. Let's go. You won't counter again. Okay. They are popping off. I need Irene to... I need to heal Irene. She needs to get out of there. Ugh, not good. They're pushing us back. I think I'll retreat up to the top of these crates. Alright, well at least I could talk to her. I don't think I could even heal her. Yeah, not with you. Alright. All of you help me? I happy. You join. Here we go. Yeah, I actually thought we were gonna have to reset there. It was looking a little grim. Son of a gun. I was really trying to outturn this dude. But I guess at least I didn't get freeze, right? Ooh, but everybody got... I thought I was gonna be able to outturn him in my defense. Big D gonna counter? Huh? Oh, okay, fine. I guess I got like 3 or 4 counters already in this fight, so I can't be too greedy. You won't counter. Damn it. Alright, let's take care of you, sir. You're causing me much harm. Alright, I'm calling it. Counter. Let me down. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fall back. I guess, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, almost 11 already, guys. Brutal. I'm thinking, yeah, I think we'll probably get one more fight in tonight at least, so. Gotta pace myself a little bit. Yeah, I will say a lot of very underrated like I didn't really realize how many characters I actually like in this game. Grace. We love it. Okay. So, I want to go in there eventually, but for now... Put you here. Care of you. Oh, I forgot about like the combo. The attack, it's so cool. I feel like somebody else was still... Yeah. Need to get some more experience for Hayward. Good. Perfect. Oh! Good, good. I feel like he's got to be close to leveling up again soon, no? Oh, that was a boss? Wait, what? Wow, I missed the healing rain. I'm pretty sure. Was that clearing the room? I thought this. Shit. We defeated the gang of bandits. The only one left is the leader, Symbios. Did you say Symbios? I see. No wonder you beat us. You're the remnants of the Republican Army. I thought that the dudes inside the thing would have kept the battle going. I didn't realize that. Oh well. I missed the healing rain. That sucks. I see, Benetrom, next to you. I bet you were planning to escape by hiding in the cargo like rats. Forget this cargo, you're worth a lot more. There's a bounty on your heads. I must inform Boss Sharaf. Just you wait, I'll gather my brothers from Dusty Village and return to collect Benetrom's head. What shall we do? It seems we're now the target for a large bounty. Yeah, exactly. That's probably what would have happened. More importantly, take a look around. Once they find this mess, they're bound to inspect everything on this train. I guess we must give up the idea of smuggling ourselves amongst the cargo. Not only that, once this is discovered, the whole town will be searched from top to bottom. We must leave immediately, Symbios. We must get as far away from the town as we can and as quickly as possible. Where is my choice? Oops, dude, I keep clicking the top thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go give that a try real quick. I'm not sure. Yep, door is locked. Alright. We made it out of town, which is good, but since we can't use the train, the road ahead is daunting. We come all the way to Railhead. We missed the train because of those stupid bandits. I can't believe our luck. If you really want to get on the train, I could help you. What did you say? You, if I remember correctly, we met at the tavern in Railhead? I thought you had to get on a train at the station. I guess you Republican rubes aren't very familiar with trains. Wait, there must be a switching point nearby. Haha, pardon me, wise King Benetrom, I guess I spoke too soon. It seems you are not from this country. Why do you say that? You must be a mercenary. A local soldier would be turning us in, not helping us escape. King Benetrom, you are not by any chance thinking of trusting this stranger? I would say it's better than trusting those guys over there. Take a look for yourself. Oh boy. As per General Garzel's orders, we have returned to Railhead. I see his hunch was correct. Well, it's up to you, King Benetrom. It seems the Imperial Army's here. I see you, Benetrom. You won't escape. I'll be knighted for your capture. That is a lot of birds, actually. It's pretty wild. So what do you have in mind? I'll guide you to the switching point. In return, I would like to travel with you. That is fair. We could use another sword. I think we could take him, yeah, exactly. King Benetrom, if we're idle much longer, the Imperial Army will organize and come after us. Quick chicken. Yes, you are correct. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. What is your name? Me? My name is Julian. Julian joins the force. I also liked Julian as well. Alright, this will be the last battle of the night, guys. Just to let you know. Oh, is this another, is that a ruin? I think so. Okay. Quick Chicky. Oh damn, Julian's got a pretty good jingle as well. I'd forgotten about that. That massive delay there from loading. There we go. Yeah, for real. Way too many flapping wings there. Oh damn, I completely forgot that he knows aggress as well. Alright, sounds good, Scott. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy your potluck tomorrow. And again, obviously, if you know, people have off tomorrow for Labor Day, hopefully you all enjoy your day. Alright, who's my fastest people here? Don Terrace. Okay, that's fine, because I was going to send him in. Mascarin and Symbios. The Symbios can't go in. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Queen Monica, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it as well. Like I said, this will be the final battle of the evening for sure, considering it's already after 11. But we will be back probably on Wednesday or Thursday this week. Upcoming week, excuse me. Hey, what's my item situation? You are full. Nothing, and you're also full. Okay. So, I think what I'll do is put you here. I mean, it's good music to whistle, that's for sure. Gotta do some item passage before I go into the ruins. Dude, it sucks because it's so late, but just hearing about food right now, man, I'm so hungry. Okay. Are you guys gonna move or no? On the move. Symbios, if we could spare the troops, we should stop those bandits before they ransack the nearby ruins. Peeped. Oh shit. Alright. Well, I guess I could actually full-on attack, right?
Here I come.
You won't counter. I'm not gonna ask twice, but... This battle's pretty cool. So I think this is definitely one of those you guys were talking about earlier where the thieves have to open the chests, so hopefully I can get them. But I'll say this though, I'm definitely not gonna get, like, I'm probably not going to reset anything if I end up flubbing it. And I do end up flubbing definitely towards the end of the game for sure. But we'll try our darndest. I feel like we're going to counter. Just kidding. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, definitely not trying to go for that 100% run or anything. At a later date, possibly. Alright. Got the goddess here, okay. Boom. Don't counter me.
Prepare yourself.
Oh! Oh! Sick. Prepare yourself. It just like dawned on me that was funny. I don't think he prepared at all, yeah. That's for sure. Alright. Shit. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. I think they're gonna outclass me here. I'm assuming that's an exit over by that enemy. I think I'm fooked. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Maybe I can. Oops. Which goddess's tears? That's a great question. If only there was like a item lore, like in like a Dark Souls game or something. Counter. Counter. Nope. Alright, at least they aren't doing much damage, so I think strategically we're fine. Clearly. And we have 2 healers, so... Speaking of, may as well get a heal on the board here. We need a counter, yes. If memory serves correctly, we're heading to the switching point, so the next fight's... Oh, you fuck! Well, I missed out on... the... what was it? Well, that blows. I missed a protect ring. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so... I fucked up. I will be honest and say that I did not realize that I could step on top of the building to enter it. I should have entered it quicker instead of attacking the birdmen. Had I done that, I think we would have got both items. Little sad about it, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. You know? I had forgotten that you don't have to physically go through the entrance like where Hayward was. Experience was gained, exactly. And at the end of the day, at least, you know... Would I have liked the protect ring? Yeah. But... probably better that I learn a little bit more before the other thief maps, so... Oh! The unnecessary crit! And that's right, we did get the goddess tier, so... Yeah, me too. Same. Let me look here. Experience 36. 15. 15. 9. Okay. Why not? Gonna do some experience sharing here. There we go. All right. Start working our way over here. I love how everybody's tiptoeing around the battlefield over here. They certainly are. I don't blame them. Alright, let's get some heals up in this bitch and then let's go full force.
Celestial Lord.
Prepare to die.
I knew it. I felt it. I felt it. He was due.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting another afterburner. I really wasn't. Maybe a counter? No? Okay. Yeah, some of the voice actors are pretty good in this. There's a couple cringe ones, but all in all, not too bad. Yeah, sure. Nice. I don't know. I don't remember Julian's theme being that sick. I love it though. I do not remember. If we heal somebody with full health, do we get experience like Shining Force 2? Or no? Okay, no. Oh. Going against Julian. Falcon kick, yep.
Celestial Lord.
All right. Oh, a miss! Come on, man. All right.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Alright, another successful battle in the books. Here we are. Now where's the switching point, Julian? I'm wondering, why are you helping us? I have my own reasons. I need to get on that train at all costs. Oh yeah! Well, this is the way. Follow Julian. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. I'll have to do some research before we fight this one. There are border guards stationed at the switching point. Yeah, exactly. Imperial border guards are everywhere looking for us. There's so many of them. We better get them, take them out now before they get even more reinforcements. Donteris makes a good point, but the situation could change at any time. Take a look at the other side of the track. No! Absolutely. We're sorry, we can't walk any faster. Please everyone, go on without us. Oh no, we chose to flee the Empire together and we're sticking together. We're almost there. Be strong. Over that mountain is our freedom. If we can get to the switching point, we can get on the train. Refugees headed for the Republic. They'll be butchered by the border guards. What should we do, Lord Symbios? Alright, we're here. The train will arrive soon. Everyone try to catch your breath. Yeah, I think on my first playthrough I saved like 1 or 2. It looks like we've lost a Spurial army. Someday I'll have vengeance for the blood of all those lost patriots. You are a Republican general? Oh, we're so glad to see you. We wish to seek refuge in the Republic. Please take us with you. So you intend to take advantage of the chaos of war and sneak into the Republic? Seek refuge if you must, but our country is at war and sacrifices must be made if she is to survive. What are you talking about? The Republic needs to be, excuse me, I can't read anymore. The Republic needs able-bodied soldiers. You'll either join an army or be stripped of everything you own. I thought the Republic was based on fairness and equality, but I see you're no different than the Empire. That's a pretty despicable show you're putting on, Republican scum. What? How dare you? Just as I feared, Imperial border guards. So, you are the infamous border guards? Leave those Imperial citizens alone. By Imperial law, they shall be punished for attempting to defect. I was after Benetron, but a general will have to do. With your capture, I see a promotion. We're trapped! You selfish peasants, only think of yourselves. I'll kill you all along with the border guards. Damn, we're being flanked. Border guards, your infamy is well known. I won't let you attack these people so mercilessly. You failed me, Varlant. Punishing those that seek asylum within Espinia is against the very principles upon which the Republic was founded. Well, the Symbios army, I suppose it's foolish of me to ask, but are you here to assist me? What should we say, guys? Honestly, this whole situation is pretty fucked up. Oop, I just bumped into things. You know what? No! Shut up, you snot-nosed whelp. What do you know? Peace is kept because of his soldiers. No country could survive without a military. You've been through many fierce battles and your anger is understandable. Nevertheless, wouldn't it be better if we could return to the Republic peacefully? How many have died from Imperial plots? I've lost so many soldiers. I'll kill every last Imperial soldier and burn the Empire to the ground. Have you lost your mind, General Varlant? You don't appear willing to listen to reason. We will protect those defenseless refugees from all aggressors. Or will we? We will take care of the... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. We'll take care of the mad General Varlant's army. Damn, this shit goes hard. I heard everything, King Benetron. Lord Symbios, it seems you and your army have gone through quite an ordeal. I came here to speak with you and King Benetron, but we must take care of this threat first. People can't choose where they're born, but they should have the right to choose where they live. Although it's a little discouraging to see people leaving their homeland. The military should protect the people, not oppress them, otherwise the nation will not survive. Mark my words, you who threaten civilians seeking asylum are on thin ice. The Median army will not allow your sins to go unpunished. They really are, they're spitting right now. We prefer not to battle Imperial soldiers. You take care of the border guards and we'll take care of the Varlant army. Yes. We will handle General Varlant's forces. We'll make sure they don't lay a finger on those refugees. Stupid immature Prince Median, we easily destroy the Symbios army. Come get what you have coming. A strong ally has come to aid us, Symbios. Use this momentum to defeat the border guards with haste. Alright, can I aggress? Because, like, I don't want to, I gotta go to bed. I can't remember. I feel like most fights you can, obviously, but... Symbios, trains are coming and going all the time. Be careful when crossing the tracks and never stop on them. Yeah, exactly. What if we just run away? Dude, this fight's big trauma. All I do is fuck this thing up. Oh, I forgot you control the refugees. Jesus. Well, I'm just gonna move you guys away because I'm trying to aggress here. Alright. I'm actually gonna try to look up some tips for that. I want to try to get this done, but I'm not gonna get too sidetracked and all that, but I am gonna look into it a little bit, because I definitely fucked it up really bad on my first playthrough. Alright. I don't necessarily need to restock, because I don't think I used many items in the last fight, if at all. So we'll just save. But here's the thing, before I sign off, guys, I am going to power off my system. I heard that you're less likely to have save errors if you just say yes and then turn the console off. So let's see here. Alright, so let's see how this goes. If we see a save file that has 5-6 hours or whatever, we should be fine. If we see 2 that are fucked up, we're gonna have to delete the bottom one and then copy the top one and hope for the best. So keep your fingers crossed. Okay, looks like we're good. So if I had to guess, I think the whole unknown issue was from possibly saving and turning the game off, because I did hear something about that some people have had issues with that. And the other thing could be that I already had a previous file that was taking up a lot of space. I didn't think about that. Maybe that's why. That could be the reason. But it looks like we're good. And like I said, on my first playthrough, I had no issues with this whatsoever, so I anticipate we're fine now. Whew, alright. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. We're about to where I thought we would be. I was kind of anticipating myself probably stopping around the switching point fight, so... Yeah, also it's possible the battery change could have spurred something on. I think maybe all those things combined played into it, but I think we're gonna be Gucci now, so... Alright, thank you again. I just, before we sign off, wanted to give a shout out to Horse Lemonade for the super chat, Laboshi for the 5 gifted subs, I Go Rogue for the $10 super chat, and Hammy for the gifted membership as well. I've been having a blast with it. Hopefully you guys have been as well. I will be back either on Wednesday or Thursday night with the next part, and judging, we should be able to get through chapter 2 the next stream. Have a good Labor Day, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you next time.